Hello, welcome to Modern Yoga Movement. My name is Miles Maeda, and we're here at our Yoga Retreat Center, Liberty Arising, in the mountains of East San Diego County. We're doing this sequence of videos to bring more strength and support to the body, to increase flexibility and create more graceful movements, and ultimately to help find balance physically, emotionally, and mentally. So this sequence will focus on restorative poses. We'll start towards the front of the mat in a long sit. And that just means that the feet are further out in front, the knees are less bent. We're going to place the hands behind the knees, and if you pull with the heels a little bit, you'll feel the pelvis is upright, you're sitting on top of the sits bones, lifting from the back of the head, extending the spine. And from here, we're going to roll down onto the back. So inhale, lift, sitting up. And exhale, start to round the back, but keep the space in the spine. Draw the pelvic floor up, use your abdominals, slide the feet on the floor, and see if you can control yourself, placing one vertebra at a time down on the mat, and then relax the head and hug your knees into your chest. Now place the feet flat on the floor, and they can be hip width apart or shoulder width apart. Just be able to touch your heels with your fingertips. Let's inhale the arms up to the ceiling and exhale them out to the sides, palms up. And we'll roll up the spine segmentally. So inhale, we're feeling the sacrum on the floor. And then exhale, we're going to roll the pelvis so the tail curls up, the sacrum curls up, and we'll pause and feel the lower back melting onto the floor. Inhale. And on the exhale, now we'll roll the lower back up, and we'll pause. And the lower ribs will be melting onto the floor. Body soft. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll roll the ribs off the floor. Again, one vertebra at a time, coming onto the shoulders. And creating a straight line from the knees to the shoulders. And then we inhale, open the knees, so we're rolling to the outsides of the feet. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, exhale. Just one more time. Opening the hips and knees parallel. You can pull a little bit with the heels, knees reach forward. And if you can come higher, lift the pelvis more for hip extension and spine extension. Inhale, the arms come up, reaching to the ceiling. And then exhale, let the arms travel alongside the ears. They stay off the floor. Again, you can gently pull with the heels, reach forward with the knees. Feel the space that it creates in your spine. Inhale. And starting at the top, roll down one vertebra at a time. Exhale. Try to get the kidneys down before the sacrum. Inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, let the arms swim out to the sides. Next to the body, palms down. Step the left foot over to the right foot and move your pelvis, shift it to the right side of the mat. And then extend the arms out to the sides. Inhale, lift the knees so they're over the pelvis. Lift your feet. And then exhale, abdominal twist. Bring the knees over to the left. And your left hand can hold on to the back of the knee, helping the twist. If it feels okay for your head and neck, turn to the right. And breathe. See if you can keep that right shoulder on the mat. If you want to go further, your left hand reaches down to the outside of the right foot. Hold on to the foot and just gently extend that right leg. Pressing with the heel and just gently pulling the hand. You can also push down to the floor with that left hand and notice how it will create a little more intensity with the twist. Let's inhale and then exhale, release the foot, knees together, and then inhale, bring the knees back up, and exhale, lower, and let's center the body, and then the feet will go to the left and pelvis shifts to the left side of the mat. Arms are still out at your sides. Inhale, lift the knees, lift the feet, abdominal twist, exhale, control the movement as you come down onto the floor, and then your right hand can hold behind the right knee. If it feels good for your head and neck, turn and look to the left. And breathe. Breathe into any areas that feel tight, and exhale, release any tension. To go further, you can grab the outside of the left foot and gently extend that left leg. You're pulling with the hand, reaching through the heel. You can also push down onto the floor and notice how that creates a little bit more of a spiral in the spine, in the abdominals. And then release the foot. Bring the knees back together. Extending the arms. Inhale, knees come up. And feet down, center the body. We'll do a shoulder stand. We're going to do a half candle or more of a supported shoulder stand. And you can do that twice if that is more suited for you. So let's bring the knees up, extend the legs. You want to use your abdominal control to roll over. You can also use your hands on the floor. So we inhale, use the exhale, press your arms, reach your feet over, and you can keep your feet and legs off the floor. Bend your elbows so you can place your hands at the back of the pelvis. Rest your body on your hands and elbows. And we're keeping a bend at the hips. See if your body weight can stay on your elbows and shoulders. Your head and neck should feel more relaxed. So just do long, deep breathing here, inverting the body, and feeling that you're comfortably supporting your pelvis with your hands. Make any adjustments that you need to. You can walk your elbows a little closer together, adjust your hands, soften the knees if you like. Just try to make this a comfortable pose, and with practice it will be easier to do so. Now if you'd like to do the full shoulder stand, we inhale here and exhale, lower the legs.
The pelvis will travel over the shoulders, and you can walk your hands up your back. Maybe you can get your feet on the floor for support. Walk your shoulder blades together. So get your hands, you can wrap your thumbs around the sides or just have your fingers pointing up to the ceiling. Let's extend one leg up and then the other leg up. Again, it's okay to adjust. Just check that your body weight is on your elbows and shoulders, not your head and neck. Draw the legs together, lift, and your breath is long and deep. We'll stay here for just a couple more breaths. So we're inverting the body. Feel how gravity affects us in this posture. Try to find new ways to relax and to release and to let go. So in the beginning it might take more effort to stay in this pose, but later on you do want to relax somewhat. Inhale, and to come out, bend at the hips, exhale, into a plow pose. You can flex the feet, reach your hands onto the floor or interlace your hands, walk your shoulders together more, and walk your toes towards the head, and then press the heels towards the floor. And notice how that more intensely stretches the connective tissue layers that run along the back of the legs, along the spine, even the neck and head. And to come out, place the hands flat on the floor. Inhale, lift your feet, but keep your knees close to your face. And then exhale, roll down. Keep your knees close to the body as much as possible. And this is an easy way out. Stop at 90 degrees. We're going to bend the knees, internally rotate the legs so the feet will go out to the edges of the mat. And this will allow us to rest where we can bring the knees together and support ourselves as we get ready for our final relaxation. So just notice the effects of the shoulder stand. We want to normalize the body. And we can do a little counter pose to finish. So what we'll want to do is turn the palms down, slide them under the pelvis, keep the elbows extended, and then straighten the legs. So this is to open the front of the spine, open the chest. So fish pose. We press the elbows into the floor, lift your pelvic floor and abdominals. We inhale, reach through the toes, and the chest will lift off the floor. So we're pressing through the elbows, sliding the legs forward. And then the top of the head, if we arch back, we can touch the floor. Long, deep breaths, lengthening the abdominals, keeping a connection between the lower ribs and the front of the hips. So we're stretching the abdominals but not releasing them. Creating space in the lower back, pressing the sits bones down, and also lightly pressing the crown of the head down, reaching through your toes. Now to come out of this pose, we're pressing the elbows down, still active legs. We inhale, the head comes up, bring your chin towards your chest, and we're going to slide backward as we roll down. Slide the hands out from under, and then open the legs so they're at least hip width apart. Relax the arms out to the sides, palms up. You can walk your shoulders a little bit under the back. Just feel your limbs long and relaxed. Feel your pelvis centered and relaxed. Feel the spine elongated and relaxed, including the shoulders, the head, the neck and the head. Close your eyes. Take a few long, deep breaths just to ensure that we can totally relax the body. And while we are in this deep relaxation, you can think that all the work that we've done, we're absorbing it into the cells, we're integrating it into our nervous system, creating new patterns, new habits. So we want to take time to let that integration occur. So we totally relax the physical body. And you can use the breath to help. Eventually, the breath will become more natural. So you're not doing forced, long, deep breathing, but just allowing it to settle, to normalize. And as you relax the breath, you can bring your awareness to the mind. And we can see the mind like the clear blue sky and just rest in this vast, unbound space. You can rest here as long as you like. We will shorten the deep relaxation. For the purpose of this video. So you can either pause it here, or if you're feeling complete with your relaxation, we inhale and exhale, bringing awareness back to the breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes, circle your wrists and ankles. And let's do a full body stretch. Inhale, reaching the arms overhead, reaching through your fingers and your toes. Feel how enjoyable the stretch is. Inhale. Exhale, bring one knee into the chest, hug the knee. And then bring the other knee, hug both knees. You could wrap the elbows and to stretch more, you can bring your nose to your knees. Clasp the hands or hold behind the knees. The head and shoulders are up. And we'll kick the feet and rock and roll on the back. Just rolling up to the shoulders and balancing on the sits bones and tailbone. So waking up the spine, bringing energy back to the body, waking up our abdominal muscles and our myofascial core. And then we'll come all the way up and just sit in a comfortable position. And just take a moment to observe yourself and notice the effects of the practice. How does it feel in your body? Your energy or your emotions or the breath, they're all related.
And notice now the state of the mind. And take a deep breath in and relax. So take this energy with you throughout your day, and that completes the sequence. Thank you.